All is peaceful when suddenly tragedy strikes.
You're listening to Tales from the DMs.
Then we see a group of revelers in a tavern. We hear a voice proclaim, "Go forth for adventure." Go forth for adventure. Go forth for adventure.
So where are we going? Doctor's office?
I wanted to maybe subvert that and suggest somehow that we go to where Peggy came out of.
Try to find the back alley.
Yeah. Is that too derailing?
No.
Not really.
That's where we talked about going before, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like that's where I wanted to get to when we started playing.
Let's do it.
I think more gets done if we do that, but I don't know if you guys want to talk to the doctor again.
No, it's fine. We can go straight to the scary staircase.
I assume the doctor has something to do with that staircase, so.
They're walking with Bimbo in the bush. Denny says, listen, while we could go to the doctor's, I feel like it may be more fruitful if we examine where Peggy came out of after her fateful day with the doctor.
Danny, I do believe that's a fine idea. And, the doctor might be more expecting that we come through the front door. So maybe if we inch it through the back, he might
That
be...
was my thinking exactly.
Oh, yeah, let's all go. Let's all get horse legs. Is that what we're doing now?
I don't want to
Nope.
do
We're all
that.
just making fun of me right out in the open now, huh? Me and my horse legs.
No.
Well, Georgie might
We're all doing it, I guess.
Sorry, I'm still a little sour. It's not your fault. I understand that. It was
Peggy?
my horse too, you know.
I don't think I like Georgia much.
Listen,
No
we're,
one likes
we're
me.
all really trying to like Georgie. Just doing our best over
How's
here.
it working out for you?
It's been a challenge, but I am trying to better myself and advance my social skills.
Peggy, I've been thinking, and you did pay Georgie for a horse, and you paid for that horse sans legs, but now you have been given 2 legs free of charge, so I was thinking that you might owe him a little more money for those horse legs that used to be his.
You say this as if I gained 2 legs where I lost 2 legs first, and a horse normally has 4 in the first place, so I think I am out 4 legs at this point, yes?
And you're also out 400 blackjacks, yes?
I have a question. Peggy never paid for the horse.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Are you trying to do a swindle or a trick?
No, I'm just wondering. I think that when the horse payment is made, he owes a little more now.
I think I owe even less than before.
You're gonna buy the horse with no legs?
He was going to buy
Yes.
Juniper.
I think he's owed money.
Juniper already had no legs.
Exactly.
Yeah, but now he has 2 horse legs.
So he's gonna be part Betsy,
Part
With-
Juniper.
disabled
How am I
Juniper.
part Juniper now?
Part jellyfish.
The only horse that had legs was Betsy.
Do you guys remember Jellyfish? The horse?
Yeah, I remember Jellyfish the horse, but her
sheriff
legs
had the
were on
picture.
sheriff.
No.
Oh, it has the picture
the
in
picture.
lingerie.
Yeah. Picture was Jellyfish.
Do I still have that on me? I
You
guess
do still have horse lingerie.
You should definitely
photos,
get rid
yes.
of that. That's
It's a
incriminating.
little strange.
Where did we leave off?
We're going to the back door.
You guys are going to the alley between the hotel and the roundabout.
All right.
There's no doors.
Oh.
It's a dirt road.
Oh, there's no door panels where Peggy described there being door panels.
There's no door panel.
Okay.
Now, Peggy, I think you got some explaining to do.
Yeah, Peggy. Where'd you get these legs, goddammit?
I definitely didn't pay for them, if that's what you're asking.
Well, you told us you woke up in a room, and we can't find that room right now. Where is it?
Start digging. Don't ask me. It was here. I woke up. I shot a thing full of dead horse or something, and then I ran away.
You did what?
You're saying you killed the horse, Peggy?
There was a cabinet. I shot it. Some sploosh came out. It was pretty gross.
Let's not all turn on Peggy. I feel like there is an answer here somewhere. Let's go on to the doctor's office. That's the next best thing.
I would like to investigate. I say out loud in character.
Investigate then, says George.
I'm going to investigate a mystery over here. I got a 7.
What does that entail?
It's weird because we don't use the regular system, but
You're supposed to be able to ask questions, but the questions usually
Yeah,
don't.
you get one question, I think, right?
yeah, but the questions are like all pertain to a monster and how to escape the area.
You
and
can
stuff.
ask what happened here. That's a pretty standard one.
Yeah.
I guess so. What happened here?
It's clear that there was a dust up, a little scuff. Maybe some things aren't where they originally were. It looks like a lot of new sand has been placed down here.
Hey, there's a shit ton of new sand, I can tell. It was like a foot lower when I came out that first time.
Well, should we dig?
I don't know, take a look around maybe. Maybe investigate some sort of mystery, maybe.
You guys want to dig?
It feels like you're posing like a situation where we should dig.
No.
You said there's new sand over where there was no sand.
Things got moved around a little.
All right, let's just go in the doctor's office, I guess.
I guess so.
Front door instead.
I'm getting a funny feeling from God. I don't know.
All right, I'm sorry. Do you guys want to find the metal door that Peggy came out of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's hang out in the alley.
I want to dig.
Go investigate.
I got an 11.
Dang.
Okay. You notice that along the side of the hotel room, the bricks kind of change shape, where they're all kind of just a standard rectangle, 8 inches by 4 inches or whatever tall, all of a sudden become more square, like perfect squares at this one point, right above where the sand is kind of looks a little fresh.
Fellas, I think there might be some sort of door over here.
If only we had powerful legs to kick through.
Or shovels,
Or a gun.
says George.
Piggy.
I'm thinking the
Peggy.
gun. Sounds good.
Piggy.
Hey, Peggy.
Could we perhaps just try the door part if it's a
Peggy?
door?
Piggy, kick the door.
Peggy, use your powerful legs.
Just turn around,
There's
kick
no
back.
door.
Peggy, do a kick.
I walk over to the wall and I turn around to humor them. And then I take your standard like backwards horse kick at the door. Or at the wall. That's different.
You kick the wall, the brick wall.
Yeah. With my horse
Okay.
hoof.
The wall crumbles. You see a room that's stockpiled with Hottie Toddy's Volume 1.
Score!
Guess I don't think this is the room.
But right at the bottom,
Do I smell the aroma of pies coming out
no
of
smell.
the room?
It's a smell-proof room. At the bottom of the wall that you just kicked in, though, you see a metal... Like where the rest of the outline of the house would be wood. You just see metal.
A frame, kind of.
Yeah. Like a frame of metal.
Real quick question. How many copies of Hottie Toddy can I take comfortably?
I would say for every plus tough you roll, you get 10.
That's hard to pass up.
So if you get a 10, you can have 100 copies.
Okay.
That'd be about 100 pounds.
This is a weird roll. Oh no. I'm not a strong man. That's a 4.
That's still 40 copies.
That's 40 copies.
You have 40 copies of Hottie Toddy Volume 1.
I got 40 books. At $90 a pop.
I do grab a couple of books, but I don't go for 40.
Well, what does that mean? You're not rolling?
I'm just grabbing like 3 books, hoping no one notices. I could do a stealth roll if you want.
Why does everyone want this book? We already finished it.
Because you can sell them for $90 apparently.
And I lost 90 games, or
If
however
you
many.
could sell them for $90, why is there a whole room stockpiled with them?
She is selling them for $90, so what's stopping us from charging
Yeah,
like $80?
I think that Ebenezer would like to grab as many as possible so that he can throw these in with his serums.
it's free money
All
you're
right,
giving
roll
us,
plus
Tanner.
tough.
I rolled a 10.
I'll tell you.
You grab 100 copies of Hottie Toddy.
Yes. This will help me very much in my business.
That's $900 right there
That's what I'm thinking.
Where y'all gonna store those?
in my backpack,
Well, I have some sort of cart somewhere, but I didn't take it with me.
in my JanSport.
In my
Yeah.
Snickers.
What?
I always call like Skechers Snickers.
I was going to say, we only have Baby Ruths right now. We don't have Snickers yet.
Not that Skechers are the direct comparison to JanSport.
Now that we're book rich, why don't we explore this panel?
Well, that sounds fine to me.
Y'all really robbed that lady dry, but yeah. Once
Would this be more of a investigate or a kick some ass to interact with the panel?
I think we still have to dig to get down to it.
Yes, I think it's more of like a...
Let's kick the ass out of this dirt.
I pull out my gun.
You guys know what to do.
I rolled a 9 to kick some ass on this dirt.
I got a sweet 9. I got a 9 too.
I got a 6, and I'm using my gun.
Okay, you two tried to elbow it. Like you jumped up in the air and went to thrust your elbow into the dirt.
People's elbow.
And both came up with a bruised elbow. Take 1 damage.
Ouch.
You shot the dirt, making a... and it ricocheted off of something.
Jesus!
You don't take any damage. You realize that there's some sort of cellar door under the dirt, and maybe the people's elbow isn't the way to get in. Or shooting at it. Maybe you could
Is there some sort of handle?
sweep it, so you could sweep the sand away with your hands, is maybe what you
I
think.
get up sorely going, damn, the people's elbow always works. It's the elbow of the people.
I feel like we do not have the adequate tools, and I feel like we should leave.
Well, now I think I could sweep this away with my hand, maybe. Just
With your hands?
Maybe
yeah.
use maybe a couple of your new books. Maybe
You're right. Yeah, I'll use a book.
Let's use the
I'll
books.
use one of the books so I don't get my hands dirty.
Let's solve this dirt puzzle with bookage.
I want to sweep at the dirt with books.
Is that your special move? Mm-hmm. Book sweep? What was that, plus 12?
What's my roll for book sweep?
It'd be plus cool.
My character's not built for this. Am I charming the dirt?
I only rolled a 7. Cool.
Oh hell yeah! I got a 12, and I used books, 1 per hand.
Wow.
The dirt has been swept. You see 2 doorknobs glistening. Metal doorknobs.
I found it.
That's some impressive sweeping, I gotta say.
Denny pulls at the doors.
They open.
I go down the stairs.
Okay.
Oh, we just walking right. Okay.
I'm doing it.
You walk down the stairs. It's really dark. You can't see much. You're kind of all holding onto each other's shoulders just to stay in one group. Oh, wow. Oh. All of a sudden, you hear a roll plus sharp. All 3 of you. If you all fail, something bad happens.
I got an 8.
8.
I got a 2.
What did you get?
I got an 8.
Uh-oh. This is the bad part. From the wall, a spear juts out and catches Georgie right through the head.
A spear?
A spear.
Okay.
Georgie's dead. His body is pinned against the next wall.
God damn it.
Huh, I don't remember those.
You guys stepped on a trap.
traps being that bad.
Faith pulls out some of his miracle serum and pours it on Georgie's head for good measure.
Faith, I think
His-
you're making it worse.
Now, it might work. Now,
Now he just looks kind of sweaty and dead.
well, we'll come back later. We'll see.
Oh no, Georgie.
Are we all kind of phoning it in? I feel like we're all kind of phoning it in together, and I just want to make sure I'm
Darn.
not the only one.
I think that horse might be
No.
free now if you just go back. You could just take
Georgie's legs are kind of kicking around a little bit.
it. Oof, I don't know. Maybe we should keep
Georgie.
moving.
Oh, he's a fighter.
You hear Georgie, he goes, Mama.
Georgie, pass over so I can speak to you in peace. Pass over. I keep trying to close his eyes.
Mama.
The serum is working.
Y'all
Take
look
the
like a
serum
bunch
off.
of idiots.
Listen, it's more serum or he passes over.
Take
we
the
gotta figure out
serum
what we're
off me. Take it off.
I start wiping at the serum.
Bye.
Now humor me here. I'm gonna try something, and I try and yank the spear out.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, which way?
Roll plus tough.
Well, however, I'm definitely not pushing the rest of it through. So definitely that one.
Oof.
You rolled a 12?
I actually rolled a 14. I rolled 2 6s plus 2.
You pull the spear perfectly out of his head. Blood pours out of the side of his head and onto his shoulder, and he slops to the ground.
Now, I'm not sure that helped one bit.
I don't think that it hurt much. Now did it?
He falls. There's nothing left of him.
How much more serum you got?
Well, I'm not gonna waste it all. He's dead now.
You don't know that. Maybe a couple drops might do him.
Nope.
How about you just pour some out, you know?
Nope. I'm not gonna waste my serum. I will leave a book though, and I just put the book like on his chest and I put his hand over it.
I would
There you
like
go.
to use the site.
How does that work again with the rolls and everything?
Let me roll and then tell you.
You thought you got rid of Georgie, but now we just get Ghost Georgie. That's even better.
That's forever. So it's investigate a mystery, but I would be basically able to like talk to somebody rather than have a set amount of questions. I got an 8.
I'm gonna get to talk to who?
Georgie.
You can?
Well, it's up to you at this point. So either like I would get the questions, which I think
Okay.
I get 1 on a mixed success, or
Okay, just
we
let me
can
know
just
when
have,
the
like,
question that you want to ask is the question you want to ask.
okay.
Oh,
Georgie, stop whining. You're dead.
Denny, my head hurts. What happened?
You got speared in the head, my man.
Where am I?
Where you last were? It's been
I
moments.
can't see anything.
Yeah, you can. You're a ghost.
I can't see anything. Where
might-
am I?
Listen, you might not be able to see anything again.
Denny, where am I?
It's very unfortunate you might be blind.
What happened? I don't know.
Georgie,
where I am.
in the rolls of fate, you just rolled a little bad. That's all I can tell you.
Georgie, are there more traps?
I didn't even get to roll. You guys
Who
rolled.
are y'all talking
Hey.
to?
Hey, Georgie.
Yeah.
Y'all know Georgie's
there
dead,
more-
right? He's not here.
Hey, are there more traps? You've been in this room a long time. Are there traps? Clock's ticking, Georgie. For us, that is.
The only trap. I got the only trap.
All right. Bye, Georgie. I go down the rest of the stairs.
Well, that was eventful.
I follow. Danny.
Damn. Y'all really killed Georgie.
You killed Georgie.
You killed Georgie.
I did not.
I rushed down the stairs. You could have killed me.
You guys all rolled bad rolls.
I rolled a mediocre.
We got 2 mixed successes and a
I
failure.
rolled okay. I rolled a
Yeah.
bad roll.
You killed Georgie.
Peggy killed Georgie.
If you all got a mixed success, Georgie would have been. Well, I don't want to talk about it. You killed Georgie.
All right.
You and you and you.
There's no helping this
I
situation.
don't know. I
George-
don't know what to do.
And then you tried to talk to him while he was dead, and you weren't even nice to him.
I'll talk to him a bunch. He lives here now.
I left him a book.
We're gonna bury him.
I pulled that thing out of his head. It was nice.
He was still kind of
We're
kicking.
gonna spread his ashes over the Grand Canyon just like Denny would want. For himself.
Okay. Georgie didn't even get to meet his dad.
Dude, you killed Georgie! You're guilting us by pursuing a mystery that you introduced into your story.
But you went down the wrong mystery.
So
Okay.
This is wild, Tim.
You guys-
a character got punished as opposed to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like guilt. It's not even like harm to us. It's guilt.
To our characters who do not
Doesn't it
care.
suck?
It's weird. I don't know what to do about it. I can't do anything about it.
It's too late.
Okay.
You killed Georgie.
So I had
you have
to
to live
move
with that
on.
for the rest of the episode.
Okay.
I feel like Georgie lives on with us all.
I didn't like Georgie anyway. It's fine.
I like Georgie just because I knew who he was. You guys never met him.
If we had killed
Fuck you
like
guys.
Bart,
We did.
it might be sad.
All right. What do we see in this cool science lab?
All right, so you walk down. It's dark, damp, and cold. You can't see much, but there's some light near the stairwell that you just came from.
Is there any other way out of the room?
No, just the stairs.
Danny, try shooting your gun to give us some light.
Oh, all right.
I thought one of you guys smoked cigarettes. Don't you have a lighter?
I was smoking, to be fair. We could just assume I have a lighter or matches or something.
Yes.
Yes, you have matches.
I got a box of matches. I got like 300 in this thing.
You're set.
I like 3 matches.
Okay.
I hand them out.
The room illuminates. You're surprised that just few matches can illuminate the whole room. But then you kind of think about it and you're like, well, the room is pretty small. There's not much here. There's a operating table right in the middle with nothing on it, completely clean. In the corner is a metal cabinet with a few bullet holes in it with blood dripping out of it. And the stairwell that is behind you that you just came from.
Do we see any human legs lying around?
There's nothing lying around.
Is this where you woke up, Peggy?
Yeah, I believe I was screaming on that table for maybe 10 minutes. I think those are my bullet holes.
Was there anything in the cabinet?
Some squish, I think.
Should we open to see for the squish?
I'm not sure I care to see the squish.
I think you take a good look.
Check for squish.
Go ahead, take a look at that squish up in there.
Someone's taking some squish?
I want to open the cabinet.
Okay, you open the cabinet and horse legs fall out all over your body.
I juke.
You roll plus cool.
I'm going to use luck. I got an 8.
So now you have a 12.
Yeah.
You juke, and for some reason it seems like the horse's legs were they're falling forward, and after you juked them, you juked right, and then the horse's legs moved right. It doesn't make any sense. And you went back left, and they fell to the right of you, and there's a bunch of horse legs there.
These horse legs are fond of me.
Good jukes, Tinny. I was mighty impressed, I must say. I just sort of shot at him. I think the warning shot scared him the first time.
I feel like you gave me a heads up, and I knew that I may need to dodge these ferocious legs.
Well, now, gentleman and lady horse, I hate to say it.
I am not a full horse. I'm going to say this once and once only. I am a normal person who
Well,
is
yes.
forced to have no. That does. You do not
It's
need
not
to.
lady horse with one word. It's lady horse, lady dash
You
horse.
do not need to proceed any conversations with yes, Miss Horse, Lady Horse. You can
While
just.
they're arguing about Peggy being a horse person, can I see if there's any other parts other than legs in the mound?
Sure.
That's a 9.
Just horse legs.
Okay.
Now, let me take a look. I want to help out.
Okay, roll. Plus chart.
That's a 5.
Oh, it's just horse legs!
Those are 10.
Well, now give me a look at that pile.
All right, try it out.
I'm telling you, it's horse legs. He's
10.
right.
Take
You
that.
got a what?
A 10.
Just horse legs.
Well, it seems that Danny was right the first time. It is just horse legs.
I did have a lot of doubts. Thank you for verifying.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wait a minute, what was that?
I don't know, God.
You found a bullet lodged in one of the legs, and the bullet reads Peggy Jacobs.
That's pretty cool marketing, Peggy.
That is not my last name. I don't know why it says Jacobs on it.
Oh, that ain't you.
It's just the
Okay.
brand of the bullet.
I
But your
guess
name's
somebody
Peggy.
else shot this leg.
It's a Jacobs brand bullet.
I wrote my name. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should go finally take Georgie to the doctor and get him healed up just right.
Yeah, that does seem like a good excuse to go on over to the doctor.
I miss talking to Georgie. We gotta get him back on his feet.
I did have this strange feeling that we were going to see the doctor down here, but that does not seem to be how things played out.
I also had a feeling that he might be doing horse surgery. Maybe he's a night owl. Let's go take my dead friend Georgie to the doctor.
I think Georgie is a mite bit too bloody, and I do not want to get my suit dirty. I don't want to touch him.
So don't even take him anywhere. Just leave his body here in this dark.
Gotta take Georgie.
Well, go right ahead. Pick him on up.
Yeah, you picked up Bilbo Bambo. Why don't you just pick up Georgie?
I throw Georgie on my shoulders.
Ew.
You hear a
Georgie?
JK.
No. He's dead.
Sometimes the air moves
Don't do
around.
that to me, dead Georgie. You're sacking me out, making me think I still have a live friend. But I'll forever have a dead friend.
Ouch.
That you can talk to. If you choose.
Who's that?
You're the one that talks to ghosts. Get out of here. Don't pull the crazy card.
I've never heard a ghost in my life. What are you talking about? You know I lie the whole time.
We did find this under the hotel, did we not? Mm-hmm. Instead of, have we considered the possibility that Bonnie is actually behind the surgeries?
Definitely not.
Well, that's going to be my new guess. So you guys go on with the doctor, but my guess is Bonnie.
I'm gonna take my time carefully up the stairs this time, if y'all don't mind.
I carry Georgie's body to the doctor's office.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Ba-ba-bum.
I walk in the room and I'm very covered in blood, I assume.
Okay. You enter the doctor's office. Everything is as it was, yet the metal door at the back of the doctor's office is slightly ajar.
I'm gonna grab some cocaine. Y'all need some cocaine to...
Yeah, I want to check and see if that miracle serum that I left is still there.
The miracle serum's gone.
He used it.
Maybe someone bought it.
I'm sure it was mighty handy.
Think you made a profit off that one?
I think so. I mean, I still got that cocaine in my pocket, so doing pretty good.
Hey, Faith, could I buy a miracle serum off you? I'm not doing so well in the health department currently.
Oh, sure, you might. You know, I'm gonna give you a friend discount just because you've been so good to me. It'll be only $5.
Oh my God, that's quite the deal.
Yeah, while she does that, I can just give you actual first aid if you want it.
But I feel like Faith's miracle serum might just do the trick. There you go, Faith, $5. And you know what? A little tip for yourself, there's 2 extra.
Oh, wow, that is just too nice of you, Danny.
All right, Danny is down to $93.
I gobble it up. The $93, that is.
Do you want me to say... Do you want me to say what happens with the miracle serum, or are you in charge?
You can decide.
I think I'd like to hear what Faith has experienced with other people.
Okay, yeah.
For some, it's been a horrible allergic reaction and they die on the spot. But for others, it has done absolutely nothing.
Okay. So is this like a roll for living situation?
Yeah, roll.
He's gonna kill you too.
What is that plus, if anything?
Plus nothing. It's just a flat roll.
Okay, that's a 9.
You cough up blood. Oh, no. But you excuse it.
Oh man, it looks like I just came down with tuberculosis, but I'm pretty sure that miracle serum will kick in real soon.
Oh yeah, it's just working its charm.
I would like
Listen, everybody has TB in this town.
I'd like to reiterate that I couldn't just help you with your physical ailments myself if that's what you wanted.
He leans in
could give her
to
a
Peggy.
try.
And he leans into Peggy and says, "Listen, I really don't want to insult Faith. I feel like it's his whole deal, and I really do believe it might do some good. Let's give it a little."
While they're talking, Faith's in the corner just counting his dollars.
Wow.
I think Faith really cares about friendship and the wellness of others, and I want to give it a little time.
I suppose that works fine for you. I'm gonna use my first aid on myself then really fast.
Listen, if I say the safe word pamplemousse, you go ahead and you heal me up.
Well, now, Danny, I did not know that you were a French speaker.
I dabble.
The metal door at the back of the room is slightly ajar still.
We can head on down there.
Do you want to heal yourself, Peggy?
Yeah, here's the good news. I rolled a critical failure. That's 2 ones. So right after saying I'm gonna help myself out real fast, I basically just sort of like stab myself and cause further harm.
Looks like you should have got yourself a milker serum. I don't know.
Well, I asked for
What's your-
cocaine. It's just fine. I think I'm feeling okay. No, I'm gushing.
I feel like maybe we're all in a rough spot. Let's all take a tablet of cocaine.
No, you guys. If you guys all take the cocaine tablets, you get +1 ongoing.
To what?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah,
Oh,
all your
hell
rolls
yeah.
are +1.
I eat 4.
No, it doesn't work that
That
way.
gives a -3 ongoing.
It doesn't work that way.
I watch him before I take 6.
I take 1.
And you all still have +1 ongoing.
Yay! I am so charming when I'm on cocaine.
Why aren't they pushing this on everybody?
The world is just so much clearer after this. I feel like I could go on 7 mile
I feel like I could open 10 of these iron doors.
I don't think this podcast should be used for this. Promotion.
Hey, y'all,
get
Peggy here.
+1.
Just saying, cocaine really opens the eyes and gives you a +1
And the doors.
ongoing.
Use the code TAILS on the next time that you purchase cocaine. 10%
Anywhere.
off.
Are we gonna use that? We get +1 to everything if
Yeah.
we take cocaine? That's how this mechanic works in the game?
Yeah. None of you
Okay.
have taken it yet. I'll just stolen it.
I'm
That's
not
it.
gonna say no to +1 on everything.
I'll
That's
take
very
it.
hard.
Whatever you roll, you get a +1.
Okay.
But the rest
done.
of your stats are zeroed.
With Denny on my shoulders, I walk down. I open the door and I walk into whatever is
With
behind
who
it.
on your shoulders?
Sorry, with
With yourself.
with Georgie on my shoulders.
Look, it's a
I wa-
strange experience on cocaine.
With the whole group on my shoulders, I open the door and I walk into the next room.
Okay. You guys are walking down the stairs.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
So, oh man. It's been about 10 floors, says the voice in all of your heads.
That is Georgie.
Georgie?
I think I might hear him too.
After you have walked down the stairs about 10 floors, it opens up to what you presume is a scientist's laboratory. The walls are lined with drawings of bizarre human-animal creations. Against the far wall is a desk with a few books, some papers and letters scattered about it. The middle of the room has an operation table with archaic surgery tools scattered around it, and it's very similar to a dentist's office. Chained to the operation table is an abomination. It looks like it's part horse, part man, with a carriage upon its back. It is turned away from you, but you can see its chest is rising and falling, like it is breathing. There's a desk with letters on it, and there's an operation table with an abomination upon it.
Can I see the person that is this abomination?
If you would like to walk over to spot it, you may.
I would like to do that.
You recognize the face of what was Calamity Sam.
George!
He grasps your eyes with his own eyes and says, kill me, kill
I do that.
me.
Are you bludgeon him? Are you shooting him in the face?
Faith has had a shotgun for 3-arm close range messy
Oh, that's messy.
on his back. I would like to whip that out and shoot him.
Oh, roll plus stuff. I don't even want you to roll.
That's a 10 plus my 1 ongoing would be
God.
11.
Okay, you blow his head off. His chest stops rising and falling like it was.
Jesus!
I put another copy of Hot Toddy on his chest and put his arm over it.
Is this becoming your calling card? Is this just what you do now?
Okay.
Well, taken care of.
What's taken care of?
All that's left in the room is the desk with letters and books on it.
Now that really looked like 3-harm messy to me.
Can I check the desk?
Yeah.
Are they like locked drawers or is it just like.
No, it's just scattered about the top of the desk. There's book, there's letters, and what looks like a newspaper. You want to look at any of it in particular?
What does the newspaper article say?
The newspaper article is an obituary. It says Julia Brewer, 1857 to 1893, killed by a horse-driven carriage after driver fell asleep at the reins. She is survived by her husband, Joseph Brewer.
Do we know the name of the doctor?
I tear up the newspaper.
You tear up the newspaper, it's gone.
I look at the letters.
Okay.
I thought you looked at the letters of the newspaper you just ripped up, hoping for an
The
answer.
letters
What do I see in the letters of the ripped up paper?
the letters seem to be sent back and forth between one man named Sigmund Freud, to another man named Josef Breuer. The letters talk about findings on people with hysteria, electroshock therapy, and their findings upon the usefulness upon those with hysteria. You find another letter that you can't quite make out who it was from because it's all scribbled out and there's pen markings all over it. But at the bottom it says voices in the radio, scribbled at the bottom.
See anything important over there? Or?
I mean, no. No.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a book.
What is the book?
The book is titled Studies on Hysteria, written by Sigmund Freud and Josef Breuer.
There's a bunch of garbage over here.
I have a question. Did any of us catch the name of that doctor?
Which doctor? What doctor?
The doctor, this one that were in the basement of his facility.
It was Dr. Horso, right?
That
You know-
sounds about right to me.
It does sound right, but I'm not sure that that's actually it.
Then you hear a and then you hear a as doors open.
Faith, throw me my big knife.
He broke it.
I might have broken that big knife. It is currently
God
stuck in
damn
bed. I throw him the handle that broke off.
This is nothing.
The knife part is in a better place. It's okay.
Here, and I throw him my hunting rifle.
Hey.
There you go.
From the back left of the room steps out the doctor. He
Wait,
looks
was
at
that another door that... There was another door?
It didn't look like anything. It just looked like the wall. It just kind of opened up after the lift arrived. It was like a
okay.
lift that lifted up and then boom, it opened.
Okay.
And he steps out. He says,
I see you found my papers. So you know who I am now. Josef Breuer.
Oh, I tore that up.
I thought you might have been the Sigmund man, but,
I don't know what y'all are talking
guess.
about. I think he ripped up all the pages before I got anywhere near that desk.
Sigmund's my best friend.
Oh, good for you.
You're friends with Freud?
Hey, look, I might have killed this guy that's on your table over here. I do apologize for all the work you put into him first, but I do have a miracle serum that might work to saving him.
He doesn't do anything.
Calamity. Calamity Sam. What a calamity he turned out to be.
I think his name might have been Will.
Do you not see what I'm trying to do here?
Denny puts Georgie on the desk and crouches behind the desk.
okay.
I would like to ask.
My wife was killed in a horse carriage accident.
Never mind.
I am attempting to combine people with transportation animals to make the transportation industry that much safer.
You know,
But it
we did talk
seems
to Ben.
to me like you're trying to foil my plans.
Is he monologuing right now? He doesn't seem to want to give us a word in edgewise.
Denny
I
is
just don't
sneaking
think it's
around the
working.
doctor.
Ta-ta for now. I hope you enjoy my greatest specimen thus far.
The doctor steps back into the lift, but from behind the doctor steps another creation. You recognize him as Sheriff Staunch. He walks out, massive horse legs, just connected at the knees though, rather than the hips like the other specimens you have seen. He's about 8'9" tall. He walks out big and burly, looks down upon the three of you and Georgie's dead body and says, "You have the right to remain silent. But that's gonna be really, really hard, I bet."
Can we still see the doctor, or is he like...
The lift closes and the doctor goes down the lift.
Wait, doctor, what about my... Oh, wait.
Dag nabbit.
down.
Hoping he would help me with my leg situation.
I want to shoot the sheriff in the legs.
Can I get your guys' like damage on that kind of stuff?
What was the rifle you gave?
The rifle is 2 harm far, and it's loud.
Okay.
I'm still using my shotgun, which is close range 3 damage.
I have a close and a far range 2, so 2, regardless.
2.
Yeah.
All right, roll plus stuff.
Oh, wow. That's a 3.
You miss. He says, Miranda writes, more like, you missed me, right?
Woof.
And he takes a step closer to the 3 of you.
I say, who's Miranda? Not quite understanding what's happening yet.
And that's your move?
That's just me. That's just me talking.
I would like to shoot him with my shotgun.
Okay, roll plus stuff.
I would like to use a luck point as I rolled a 6, and I feel like we're not doing anything.
Okay, so luck point, so you got a 12.
Yes.
Okay, you shoot him dead square in the stomach. Every pellet from that shotgun blast hit him. Some of the bullets come out of his back and blood squirts out the back of him. Some of them stay lodged in him. And he falls to his knee for a second, looks at himself, and looks back up and he says, beef. It's what's for dinner. And he gets back up on his feet. He takes another step closer. He is only 1 step away from you all.
I think as she shoots the very loud cry, I'm like, oh shit, what's happening?
And that's your move?
Yeah.
Can I use experience at this point?
Like to level
Do you
up.
have enough?
I have 5.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I should have 5
I've been
too.
trying to roll a lot. Can I use that mid-fight?
If you guys want to use experience right now, use it.
Okay.
Or forever hold your peace.
I'm gonna get a new spooky move.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Hex. It says when you cast a spell with use magic as well as the normal effect, you may pick from the following: the target contracts a disease, the target immediately suffers from harm, 2 harm, magic, ignore armor, the target breaks something precious or important.
Okay.
So should I just like do damage and then use that benefit from the Hex?
I guess so, and that'd be like a +2 harm benefit.
Or, you know, one of the 3 things?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to use luck because I got a 4.
And what's your luck at now?
I've used 3 now.
Okay. So you're getting kind of unlucky in life.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm going to make him, he's going to take 2 damage,
Okay.
and he's going to break something important or precious.
He's going to break something important or precious.
To him.
To him.
Okay, so whatever you did blasted his chest, and his badge snapped in half.
His pride.
It crumbled and fell to the ground, and he looked at it and said, "Oh no.
You ain't shit, big dog.
You might not have wanted to do that." He reaches into his back pocket, takes 1 more step closer. He's looking down at you now. From his back pocket, he pulls out handcuffs. He holds them in both of his hands and takes a fighting stance, wields the handcuffs like nunchucks, and he begins twirling them around kind of magnificently, like he was in a kung fu movie.
A juke.
What?
A juke.
He hasn't attacked yet.
Hey,
you wanna juke?
now that I think about it, I have this move called Friends on the Force that says that I know a few cops that can be persuaded to look the other way or do a favor if I just act under pressure. He's a friend on the Force.
You want him to look the other way?
Yeah, I want him to leave us alone. Because he's my friend on the Force.
And so what do you have to do? Act under pressure? Uh-huh. Roll it.
Can I use a luck point?
Oh my god.
You're just throwing luck and abilities out of like nothing. This game isn't designed for short form.
I got a 7, so I would like to use a luck point.
Okay, you got a 12. The sheriff As he readies his nunchuck stance, looks and says, "Wait, what the fuck? Faith?
Yeah,
Faith?
know each other. I don't know why you're attacking us like this.
You sold my wife that miracle serum.
I did. That is true.
She died.
I was gonna ask, did it work
Well-
for her?
Well, it worked for me.
How did it work for you?
Yeah, wait a
I
second.
don't have to listen to her anymore.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, I just gave some to Danny earlier.
I'm an asshole cop.
Now, Faith, this sounds like a terrible person, and like maybe you should use that shotgun again.
No, let's hear him out.
If you guys want to go through the lift, be my guest, but you're going to have to give me all your vials of that miracle serum.
You know, I might be willing to do that, and I will throw in a copy of Hot Toddy.
Oh, the book written about me. Yeah, we'll give him over.
Sorry.
Wait, but
Excuse me?
Yeah, why do you think I didn't like George that much?
because he was your kid,
Yeah, dumb little guy.
What?
I don't know if you noticed on the desk over there, but
we may
might
have some
bad
good news. Wait, what were you
What?
saying? Some good news for you, yes.
What? Good news? What do you mean, good news?
Hold up.
What's on that
Are
desk?
you married to Bonnie?
No, I cheated on my wife with Bonnie. Had a little bastard boy named Georgie. I didn't write
Well,
the
this
book.
is just
This
riveting.
is a lot, sirs. I don't know if I can handle this. My heart.
You're the one that rolled luck.
Whew.
You got the deep cuts.
Do you mind? I know this is not maybe the time, but I don't really know if there's ever a time. Why horse legs? For you?
Did you ask for him?
Couldn't change the light bulbs.
Fair enough.
Oh, we have our gas lanterns, though.
Yeah, most towns only have gas lanterns.
Were you aware that there was a small minecart man in your upper half of your
Oh.
home?
Yeah, Ben.
Do you-
We put him there.
You know, he was a horseman, not just one night before.
We might have pulled out his intestines, and I do apologize for that mess that we left.
He will leave you an extra copy of
We
Hot
only
Toddy.
started to pull out the intestines. He's fine.
I didn't really like Ben that much.
So I guess we're gonna take the lift and really not know about the hottie toddy or your wife or much of anything.
My wife was killed by the miracle serum.
When?
You talk.
When did we talk to your
I
wife?
stopped in this town many years ago, and I did help out our friend here.
Denny talked to Mrs. Staunch's ghost while Denny was in the
Yeah, but
sheriff's
when
jailhouse.
when would Faith have given the miracle serum?
Before you guys went there.
Wasn't it the first time Faith has been there?
The miracle serum's missing from the doctor's office.
Ah.
And it has Faith's name plastered all over it with a motto that's way too long. It wraps around the entire bottle 3 times.
On our way to the elevator, I want to slip. I want to slip him back his sexy horse picture.
Oh, so he doesn't know you stole it?
No, I just hand it back to him and say, "I think this was yours."
And he says, I hope you got out of it what I got out of it.
Ugh.
You made the picture up.
I wanted it to no. I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
want it to be this.
I think all of us heard that. Would you like to explain what you got out of this strange horse picture? You, the human man with horse legs?
Peggy with horse legs. I'm not sure you would like to hear that.
That is not my name. You do not need to mention the horse legs ever in my life. I'm trying to live as a normal person who is still attracted and in love you.
I got an idea of what the perfect specimen should look like.
Are you the doctor?
I'm the sheriff. And with that, you hear a slip, slap, slap, slap coming down the stairs. Like a wet foot. Slap,
Georgie?
slap, slap.
I'm stumped, y'all. I never heard
I would
this
like to
sound before.
investigate the stairs.
I go to the elevator.
It's too late. It's at the bottom of the stairs. And what is there? A 6-footed horse.
I told you it was real.
Do I notice if it has my feet?
You believed me, right?
It sees all 4 of you. Peggy, Faith, Denny, the sheriff. And it goes, and it kind of walks between all of y'all to where the 3 of you guys, Faith, Peggy, Denny, are on one side about 5 feet away from the horse, and the sheriff is on the other side of the horse about 5 feet away. And it looks between the 2 groups of you. It looks back and forth at Faith, Peggy, and Denny, and it looks over at the sheriff, and it's got 6 feet, and it keeps looking back and forth like a puppy stuck equidistant between 2 bowls of puppy chow, and it can't make up its mind on what to do.
I mean, I don't. Do we want this?
Come on, boy. Come on.
It was mighty nice to me when we were
The
in the
lift is right
bathhouse.
behind you guys.
I get in the lift.
Oh, I guess we're leaving.
Can I coax the horse monster into the lift with us?
Do you have anything on you that it might like?
How about I raise one of my hot toddy books at him? Come on, boy. Girl.
The horse, its eyes change, and it begins to charge you.
Into the elevator?
Yeah, it's charging right at the elevator right now. What do you guys do?
As soon as it comes in the elevator, I press the button to go.
As soon as it gets in the elevator?
Yeah.
My God. Oh my God. Why did I do this?
I throw 40 books on top of it.
But only 40, no more.
I only have 40.
That's right.
I'll throw another
I
40.
forgot.
We-
Shall we have
We
the
pummel
100?
it with books.
Okay. The 81st book is the book that broke the horse's back.
In the elevator.
It looks at you pleadingly. It's on the floor. 2 of its feet are pressed against its head like it has a headache. The other 4 of its feet are just kind of swimming.
I try to close its eyes with my hand, and I whisper in its ear, "If you pass over, I can speak to you in the afterlife."
I'm on its side, like kind of grabbing at the legs, looking at him like, any of these look like mine, you think?
I believe you would know better than us.
I point to the grossest, hairiest leg and say, well, now that looks like it might be yours.
Thank you for that.
Boom.
Thank you. Now, this
Zing!
one's rather smooth. I think I prefer this one over here.
Oh, are you just shopping now?
I'm in the market.
I imagine the elevator has been traveling while we're talking.
Yeah.
So, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ding! The lift doors open. All 3 of you take a step out over the horse. You enter a dark cave. It's not, there's no man-made. It just looks dug out. It's just a cave, dirt on the walls kind of a thing. As soon as you step over the horse and out, a bright flash goes off. You are all temporarily blinded for the next, I would say, move.
I juke! I'm just kidding.
I use luck.
The horse, being on the floor and kind of weirded out, is spooked and starts kicking violently at the back of your legs, pushing you guys forward. And then you hear a voice go,
Welcome to my photo booth.
Do you have any props we could use? Maybe like some
Whatever this is, it
signs?
sounds sexual and gross.
the doctor steps from behind the camera that he had built. He built a camera down there. He steps behind it. He has multiple weapons on his hands. You can see one looks like kind of like a fire poker.
They're
You
like
see on his
attached to his hands. Or is he
it's just
holding
in
them?
his hand. He has like
Okay.
a fire poker in a hand. You see on his belt he has some sort of vials of something. In his other hand he has what looks like the shape of a gun, but definitely isn't a gun. And then behind him, in the far back of the cave, is a tarp with something underneath of it. And then, as soon as you notice all this, the camera spits out a photograph. Ba-doom, right onto the ground.
Is it good? Can I check it?
Do these exist yet?
Is the framing nice?
It's the first one.
Was I smiling?
Shake it a bit.
You don't even know what it is yet. So how would you ask if you're smiling?
I run to the tarp.
I run to the photograph.
Okay. What would you roll to get to the tarp? Because you have to pass the doctor who has weapons.
Usually
Would
cool.
that be...
Probably
Cool.
cool.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, roll plus cool if you're going to get past him.
Oh my god. That's a 3.
Okay, so as you try to run past him, he sticks out his leg and trips you on the ground. Whereupon you hitting the ground, he pulls out a vial that he has. He says,
Acid from the horse's teat.
and he dumps it on you.
Oh my god, is that a thing? No!
You take 2 damage,
Okay.
and it'll be continuous damage. I'll let you know when it hurts you again.
I think I already have continuous damage from the other thing.
Darn. Are you going to make it?
Pamplemousse! Pamplemousse!
What's your health looking like?
I have one.
What's that? Did you? Was I supposed to do something from Pamplemousse? I think I just.
Don't you have that crazy gun?
Pamplemousse!
I'm gonna try and.
I'm covered in horse acid!
I'm gonna use my medic ability to try and help him.
Oh, okay. So you use a plus cool to run past the doctor.
Okay. I rolled a 12 to get past him.
Oh, so you got past him.
Yeah. And then I gotta do my medic roll and try and. Don't worry, buddy. I'm here. I got some cocaine. I got some. What is this? Morphine. It's probably all good.
Peggy, if I die right now from horse tit acid, I just want you to know that I really enjoyed adventuring with you and Faith, and I need you to contact my sister. You won't be able to find her under the name Honey Dunk. My real last name is Delaney. I just thought Honey Dunk was a better performance name.
Danny Delaney?
Faith, you didn't hear me. Get out of here.
Sorry.
This is
The tit acid is making it very hard for me
this is
to talk.
a lot of information.
Please.
I'm just gonna try this, and I pull out a bottle.
Tell my sister that I definitely didn't die from horse tit acid.
Sounds great, buddy. I got all that, and I pull out a bottle that has the number 8, and I pour it on you, and you don't take ongoing damage anymore.
Hey!
Delightful.
Yeah, look at that.
Do I still only have 1 health though?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay,
I figured that was better than healing the 2 damage that you would take in a second.
that is true.
So
I would like to check the picture that popped out on the floor.
you noticed that the bottle I poured over you was a bottle of Coca-Cola, by the way.
You have to roll plus cool to get to
Delicious.
the photo without the doctor being able to hurt you.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8.
You make it to the photo, you dive for it, and you grab the photo in your hand. But as you do so, the doctor pulls out his weird little gun that it looks like a gun, but it's not a gun. You could tell it's not a gun. And he goes, "Radio wave gun," and he shoots you, and you hear, bloop, 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 bloop. "Bathtub time, I'm dirty in the bathtub. Ruth put me here." And then you get hit in the head, and then you're kind of confused for a little while. And you grab the photo, and you're looking at it, and then you kind of get up and walk away.
I want to shoot the doctor with my gun.
Which damage? 2?
Yep. Handgun.
Roll. Plus tough.
That's 7. No, 8.
So you shoot the doctor's hand, and he drops the gun. But he looks at you, mad, and he looks at his tarp.
What you got under there?
He looks at the tarp, and he starts to make his way towards the tarp.
Can I stop
Blast his ass!
him? I want to blast his ass.
With what?
I'm gonna use my shotgun that I also have because these characters got like 4 guns each.
No one wants to use Dorothy.
Only one person has that.
Yeah, Vincent used Dorothy.
Fine, I'll use Dorothy, even though it does less damage.
Wait, Dorothy has a damage set out?
Mm-hmm. It does 2 if you're close, 3 if you're 100 feet away.
Oh, never mind. I thought Dorothy changed to whatever the person wanted it to be.
No, it's a rifle at all times.
Use your shotgun then. Is it
Yeah.
3 damage?
Yeah, I'll just go for that. Assuming it's kick some ass for tough, then I got a 10.
You shoot the doctor in his right leg, like right under the kneecap, and he kind of falls to the floor before he can reach the tarp. And he goes, "Oh, damn you!
I go blammo. Anyone else?
These are perfect human legs, and you ruined them." As the doctor gathers himself back together, he starts digging into the ground, clawing towards the tarp.
Am I still close to him or am I kind of far?
You walked away a few feet. You're You could shoot at him, but you definitely couldn't touch him.
Give him the people's elbow.
Probably not shocking.
The answer to all of our mystery games.
I want to shoot him with the revolver, but I also want to check that photograph now that I can see better.
So what would you rather do?
The gun in the photo.
Photograph.
I'm going to check the photograph.
Shall we look at this graph?
Okay. Roll for it.
Roll to look.
What? I got a 10. It doesn't matter.
Okay. The photograph is still developing.
Damn it.
Fuck, Tanner.
Shake it.
Oh, that's a quick action.
You wanted to do it. I didn't make you look at the photograph.
That's cruel.
I didn't make you look at it.
Wow. Someone else's turn, I guess.
The doctor has his hands on the tarp. He has ripped the tarp away from what it was upon.
What is it?
You can't make out exactly what it is, but he's clawing towards it. He's trying to get his hands on it. He's starting to get his footing so he can get his butt on the ground and aim whatever it is that's under the tarp at you.
I want to jump
Danny,
on top
hit
of
him.
him, and I want to rub on my horse to acid on him, and also shoot him with a gun. So I'm jumping on top of him, hopefully rubbing acid on him, but definitely shooting him with a gun.
Okay, and what damage is the gun?
2.
Roll plus kick ass.
I'm not a fight boy! I got a 5.
Yeah, okay, so you rub him, and he goes, "Oh, stop that. Stop that. Sigmund wrote a lot
I'm
about
gonna
this.
get you.
Stop that."
I'm gonna get you with it.
And then you pull out your gun, and he just puts his hand on
You
the
seen
gun.
one of these before?
And he says, "I've only had dreams about him, and Sigmund tells me those are bad dreams." And he moves it away under his armpit, and you pull the trigger, and it shoots into the wall. But you have him temporarily kind of,
Yeah.
in a situation.
Doing a cool lock.
Yeah.
Can I go and get what he's trying to get under the tarp?
Sure, but you have to roll plus cool
You got it.
to get there before he notices you.
That's okay. I got a 14.
Damn.
You pick up the heaviest thing you've ever picked up in your life.
Oh God, it's so heavy, you guys. I don't like it.
What is it?
Inscribed on the top of it is 5 damage.
It's a 5 damage.
What is it?
I don't know.
Am I just sort of conjuring something into the world that is 5 damage?
Okay, it's shaped.
Just say what it is, Vincent.
It's
Make
shaped-
your own creation.
It's like a baby bottle with a banana underneath of it. Like banana shaped, like, but made out of metal. Like, you know what that would look like?
Why?
It looks like a ray gun.
It's a banana baby bottle? It's a ray gun?
Banana baby bottle ray gun.
Those are
made out
two
of
very
metal.
different descriptions.
It's a ray gun from Call of Duty Black Ops 1.
But
The
it's a big, heavy
Nazi
one?
zombies. It's the heaviest thing you've ever lifted.
But is it big?
It's got damage 5 inscribed on top of it.
But is he picking it up with like both arms or just one hand and it's really heavy?
He has to pick it up with both hands, but it's the size of a baby bottle and a banana.
Okay.
With strange metrics.
I would like to shake the Polaroid that I'm holding and then check it again.
All right, roll plus tough.
That's tough.
Really
to shake
fucking
it.
shake the shit out of that Polaroid.
I got a 10.
You shook it so hard it flew out of your hand.
Damn it. Don't worry, guys. I will check this photograph eventually.
Might you forget about this strange photograph you were speaking of?
You're doing the Lord's work, Faith.
God damn it. Can I?
I want to shoot the doctor.
Okay.
With what?
My gun.
Plus 2?
Yes?
All right, roll plus tough.
That's a 6.
All right. You shoot him through the foot, but you just make him madder.
Did I hurt him?
He slaps you back. No damage taken. Just to your pride.
Well, shucks.
And he looks you, and he grabs you by the ears and says,
Kiss me where it smells funny.
and he puts your head into his butt.
I juke.
Roll plus cool. Juke it.
The most
see
important
what
role of
happens.
the game.
Oh my God, I don't know who to shoot. They could be the same person.
I use luck.
Okay, you juke his butt perfectly. He stumbles onto his head. He's slumped over with his butt protruding into the air.
You idiot.
You got your feet. You're back on your feet with your gun in your hand. You see your friends over in the corner, not sure what to do. A photograph is on the ground. What do?
I'm apparently holding a steel banana.
Danny, I think that Peggy might have it if you could help me out over here with this photograph.
I run around, I turn the camera around, and I take a picture of him with his ass in the air and Peggy pointing a gun at him.
Okay. He's temporarily blinded.
Peggy,
Yes?
get him.
All right. I'll shoot him. I will shoot him.
Plus tough.
9. Got a 9.
You shoot him in the butt just fine. And he goes, oh! But when you shot him, it flipped him over onto his feet. He did like a front flip 180. Landed on his feet, aimed right at you perfectly with his sharp poker. And he starts coming at you really fast with his sharp poker. He's running full sprint right at you.
Well, get out of the way.
That's what you do?
Juke him, Peggy.
Juke. I just like you, I juke.
Plus cool.
10.
Damn.
All I have is cool and tough.
You juke his poker perfectly, and he stabs it into the wall, and he's stuck. Hands in the wall, butt facing all three of you guys.
Yeah, someone kick him. Someone do like a funny kick him in the butt or something.
Is there any way I can use the hex move without doing a harm move? Like, just purely, like, casting it as a magic?
And, like, what would it do?
Target contracts a disease, the target immediately suffers from harm.
Can I
Or
just
the
say
target
that,
breaks
like,
something.
making a character catch any disease is a wild...
I really want to do that to him.
Storyline.
Is that okay? Can I give this doctor a disease?
If you want.
I do want it.
It is part of your character.
I also have +2 weird, and I haven't used that at all.
Yeah,
Can I
roll.
cast spells now?
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks.
Cost the hex on him.
Okay. I got a 7 + 2, so that's a 9. Can someone help me cast this spell?
I'll help you. I got a
Tough.
10.
That's cool.
I help so good.
So what are you going to cast on this man?
Yeah, he gets a disease.
What disease?
I give him my tuberculosis.
That's exactly what I thought you would give him. Okay. He coughs up blood as he's trying to pull out the poker, and blood goes all over the poker. And he goes, oh, God, what's happening to me? And his voice changed a little bit. And you start to think, is this guy who he thinks he is? Or is he hysteric? It's a callback to his desk. Now what? Who wants to make a move?
Should I just shoot him?
What did
Should I shoot
Freud
him
say
again?
in the letters that I tore up?
I do not know. On account of you tearing
I-
up a lot of those pages over there for some
I did
reason.
tear up the newspaper, not the
I
letters.
do believe he said something about electroshock therapy. The lasers.
What?
Just use the lasers. They're like electrical.
I will continue to shoot him with a laser. All right. I shoot him with a laser.
What laser? The ray gun?
Yeah, the ray gun.
The
Yeah.
banana?
Yeah.
Okay, roll for it. Plus tough.
It's a 7.
You hit him square in the face, but the majority of the ray is reflected in his glasses back at you, and you take the same amount of damage as he took.
Jesus
which is
Christ.
4 damage.
That's so much damage. Hey, I'm
You
dying.
have a 5 damage.
Oh wait, I have armor.
You have armor.
I do have armor. I take 3 damage. Hey, I'm not dying, but I'm pretty weak.
Does anyone want to do anything?
I'll
Is-
shoot at him.
Pulling out his vials of acid.
I want to use a hex on him.
What is this man made out of? He's a fucking tank.
I want to shoot my revolver at him.
Roll for it. His vials are up at his shoulders. He's about to throw vials on all 3 of you.
I got a 9. It's 2 harm.
I help out. I got an 8.
You shoot your gun at what you think is the doctor, but you accidentally shot it at Denny, and it reflects off of his belt buckle and hits the doctor in the head. The bullet pierces through his brain. He makes a and he hits the ground. Thud. You look
Can I
over
check
at
my photograph now?
You are a little bit more humane than that, and you look over at Denny, and you see that his stomach is bleeding,
Damn it.
and it doesn't look like he has much time left.
Peggy!
He took his
Help!
last health.
Can I hobble over and try and
It's too late for me.
I got this. I go in. I start
Verona,
sewing up his stomach.
take me into the sweet light. I want to finally see it for myself. I
As-
see Georgie, and I see the staunchest wife.
As Denny is saying this, the walls are flickering in the cave.
A bright light, a flickering bright light.
But you all see the bright light flickering, and the photograph on the floor is glowing. And the glowing is expanding, and the walls are flickering on and off. Light, dark, light, dark.
I want to pick up the photograph.
You pick up the photograph. The walls in the cave are flickering harder and harder. It seems almost like you're not even in a cave. And then the lights turn out completely. The photograph is completely dark. Denny stops bleeding. The lift is open. There is no 6-footed horse inside of it, but it's glowing.
I'm confused, y'all.
I want to carry Denny into the lift and take it up.
Is that all you guys want to do? All you guys
Am
are
I
going to go?
dead?
No, you stopped bleeding,
Okay.
but you are hurting. You are hurting.
I think I got some extra cocaine if you want some of that.
Nah, I'm good. It's not for me.
Are you guys going to take the lift?
I'm going to help you into the lift, my friend.
Legs?
Peggy, what do you do?
I guess they follow.
The lift rises to the top of the doctor's office. The front door of the doctor's office that leads outside is open. Outside you see Carson Phillips, the man who brought you into town on the stagecoach. But this time, he is dressed in a brilliant black suit, the likes of which you have never seen before. It seems to be not of this time. He has black sunglasses on. He smiles, and he says, "Congratulations, agents. You passed the test, and you are now officially hired by the CIA. You are all now considered to be budget analysts for the CIA."
Do I still have horse legs?
And he shakes all of your hands. "Oh yeah, and feel free to keep your photo." You all wake up in a capsule filled with jelly-like water that is draining. The top lifts up. You are escorted directly to your new cubicles, where you will work until you are able to retire. The photograph reveals Denny, Peggy, Faith, and a smiling Georgie. The end. And all of you have it hung up in your cubicle.
Do we have like buddy cubicles? We're in like one cell together.
Yeah, it's like workaholics.
Rad.
I think after a few days and every so often looking up at my photograph, I eventually take it down, realizing that all was a simulation and that Georgie never existed. And I feel manipulated and as if I had no agency, and I do throw it in the trash.
You're the one that applied to be budget analyst.
I'm thankful for the job, but I don't really appreciate my fake memories.
Could have had funner.
Funner?
Yeah.
Memories?
Yeah, you could have made it funner.
It's more the principle of the thing, not like the fun he had.
When I leave, I want to check my pockets and see if I ended with any copies of Howdy Toddy.
All the copies of Howdy Toddy are still there.
In the pockets?
Wow.
Yeah, Howdy Toddy was actually written by the guy that works in the basement.
Oh no.
Oh, well, thank God.
I dumped mine.
You can have one of mine. It's okay.
I still got
For
like
the
4.
low price of $90.
Do I still have an accent? Maybe I just talk like a person now.
Yeah. Denny, whose actual name is Patrick, says, "I don't think I want this. I feel like the boy in the book maybe had relations with his mother or was confused about maybe having. I just feel like it's best if we get rid of this. Just not safe for work, you know.
Fine. Whatever.
You should put this in the incinerator, really."
Ebenezer, whose real name is actually Sam, throws all but one copy in the incinerator and keeps that one for himself.
Do
Do you have an alter ego, Vincent?
Peggy, whose actual name is Patrick, has a hard time struggling with the reality that his legs are actually human legs, and forever uses a wheelchair from then on out.
That's rough.
It's a tough time for Patrick.
Patrick struggles with the dynamic of knowing that there is two Patricks in the office, and he strives to be the better Patrick, or known as Cool Patrick, around the office.
Which doesn't work out very well.
Especially when he's competing against a guy in a wheelchair.
It's rough.
And my Patrick would go on to win the company's beer and quiz trivia night 3 years running. But would continue to be in his wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Patrick would try to wear heelys into the office, but it was met with ridicule. He rode around yelling, "I'm the wheel boy now."
It was wildly inappropriate.
It didn't go over well.
It made many other Patricks cry in the office. There's a whole division of Patricks in wheelchairs.
Sam is actually starting to feel outnumbered by the number of Patricks and people in wheelchairs.
Have we reached the most mundane ending for this story? Have we found it?
I think it was beautiful. Is Georgie also in our cubicle, or did he not exist?
He would have been in your cubicle.
Oh
but
no.
He died.
Did he die or did he just get fired and not picked up?
No, he died.
didn't.
If you
Pass.
die in a counting matrix, you
Die
die
for
for
real.
real.
Yeah. Yeah, he died.
Man and true American. An empty saddle? Yes. But no empty hearts among those present who were privileged to call him fellow man. May your pastures always be green as you ride the range of the sky. Empty saddle and the old chorus. My tears would be dry tonight if you'll only say I'm alone as you carry my old past. Empty saddles in the old corral. Well, friends, I reckon that's all for now, but we'll be back soon.